Now that I've shown you some cute puppies, check out the rest of this video. What is going on, everybody? I am Philip Murillo. Welcome back to another Philip Murillo vlog. This is actually going to be a really fun video because today the thrift store that I work at is having a parking lot sale. Sorry to stop this video midway, but I wanted to say one thing. The reason this video is so long is because I asked you guys last week. I put out a Q&A video and some of the questions were just really deep, so I wanted to put them at the end of this video. So probably the last, like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes of this video is going to be that, and the first part's going to be the vlog. So hope you enjoy that. Sorry I interrupted this. Back to the video. Biggest sale of the year. Everything you can think of that a thrift store would have is going to be put out into our parking lot. I will be taking you around with me and showing you what a small town thrift store can look like because it is insane. Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Throw your feet up there.
No, you're good.
God. I drove by there.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, God. So overall, the parking lot sale went really well. We got to roam around the thrift store. We got to enjoy some amazing vegan burgers. And this happened. I'm now on bouncer duty, which means I'm checking tickets. So it's beautiful out here in Pagosa Springs. And I really wanted to sit down and chillax for a while because, as you saw earlier, I'm running around all over the place. So much fun. Look at, we're getting rid of a lot of stuff too. Oh, those perspectives. Getting really bored. I want to go play with puppies. So with the parking lot sale over, man, I thought it went really well. We made a lot of money. Now we ended up making almost $10,000, which is very insane for a thrift store. But what's so awesome about it is all of the proceeds go straight to the animal shelter. They never put down animals. They never, do anything bad. They're always trying to keep them alive, keep them well, keep them fed. There was a lot of ups and downs. It was just a lot of work in general to bring all of our inventory from downstairs upstairs and then to pretty much just go back downstairs again. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed seeing what I do at work. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Hold up. No. Video's not done yet. Like last week, maybe about 5 days ago on maybe about a Sunday, I posted a Q&A and I will link that up above. But right now we have some very deep questions. I think I have, let's see here. I have 5 questions. I thought I'd add them to this vlog and answer some of your deep questions while I'm chilling here in my RV. And that is the headline for chapter 8 is I got my RV back. But yeah, let's get into some of these questions and hopefully I answer them to your standards. Let's do it. All right, the first question goes to my buddy Vincent. What is the most challenging thing about being in a different state, away from friends and family? The most challenging thing I would say is being alone and like having to do everything. It's kind of tough going grocery shopping and cooking and cleaning, putting everything away, driving everywhere. It gets kind of tough. But I think we want to aim this question about how challenging it is to be in a different state, to live in a different state. The hardest part about that is definitely being away from friends. Friends are the ones that I miss, man. I definitely miss you guys. Like family, I do miss, but I think it was my time to be on my own and to see things. And like they all know it, and it's like cool. We all talk all the time. It's awesome. But friends, man, like here's a direct message to all my friends out there. Like I just hope you guys are smiling. I hope you guys are like having the time of your life, building something like that you believe is great. And I talk to you guys all the time, so I know you guys are. I know you guys are doing your best, but You guys are amazing. Love you guys. I think about you guys all the time. Do miss you guys. So that's probably the most challenging thing to me. Being in new states and like being far away from home is actually getting a lot easier, and I love it. I don't want to go home for a while. So the challenge is getting easier. It's just the friends part that I definitely miss. Cheers. So the next question is, it was asked twice, but funny enough, it was asked from a Dan and a Daniel. So it is, what have you learned about yourself and life in general so far on your journey? Now this is a huge question. Like this is a big question, and I don't know like where to kind of like grasp it and put it into like one thing that I can answer. Where my mind's been lately on it is relating to time and money. Now what I've learned about life in general is that, you know, patience is key. I've definitely slowed down in life. I've definitely like come to a place where time has turned into just day and night and sunrise and sunset. I've been more patient about things, and that goes to like everything in life. I mean, like when I'm driving, I'm more patient. When I'm working, I'm more patient. I mean, as far as money goes, ever since I've started traveling, I've realized that money is just not important at all. That you don't need money to travel, that if you have enough supplies in a backpack, that you could probably travel for a few months, making it by off a very little amount of money. So money isn't very important. I've gone weeks with spending zero amount of dollars and having the time of my life. I was the happiest I've ever been, and I didn't need money to do any of that. All right, so this next question is kind of a deep one. It's kind of one that I think a lot about, kind of on both sides. But okay, so the question is from Hayden, and she asks, do you feel you're able to travel, wander, camp out, etc. more safely because you are a guy? Now, when I first read this question, I thought, yes, immediately. I feel very safe at all times, not just because I know how to survive, like I'm an Eagle Scout and I've been camping and living in the woods ever since I was a kid, but because I'm a guy, I don't get messed with. And on this journey and on these travels, I've met people out here. I've met couples who have told me stories. I've met people, I've like talked to other people through, you know, social medias and like connections as far as like these kind of things. Yeah, it seems very difficult at times to be a woman in many situations. As a solo traveler that lives maybe alone in her van or that is just traveling out of her backpack, I can see how that very much can feel unsafe at a lot of times. And I just want to say, like, I've like felt sometimes like I've like meditated over it and felt so empathetic towards women in that regard, like that people have to go through that. And I don't like that people have to go through anything, any types of people going through any types of misjudgment. As you know, I go on and do more research and follow more people on, say, social medias and YouTube and Instagram and Facebook that are traveling, that are solo travelers, that are women, out of their van, out of their backpack across the country, you know, through the states, wherever it may be, and they're loving it and they're having the time of their life. Maybe it's because they're going to more off-grid places where not many people are and you can go out there, you know, no one is going to bother you anyway. Here's the best part about this diffuser. It's catching a fish. Question numero cuatro. Sharon, my aunt, asks, where do you see yourself in 5 years and what will you be doing? This is a question I think about constantly, like constantly. So that 5-year mark is kind of, it's like the vague area. It's like between like 4 years and like 8 years. It's like very vague. And 8 years and 50 years is like way vague. I thought a lot about this question before I started talking to the camera. And I think after 5 years, I will still be traveling. I do not think I will be living in this RV. I hope at least by 3 years that I'll sell this home to someone else that could really use it. And then I will start backpacking because I really want to backpack in other countries. So I still think I will be traveling. I think that I will be looking into more options. I have like some kind of surprise that will probably really tone down what my options are in 5 years, in 10 years. All right, and our last and final question is from Christy, and she asks, have you felt more spiritual along your journey? And this one is something that has kind of gone to the back of my mind, because when I first left, I was like this, very looking, searching for something very spiritual on this journey. That was a big part of why I left, and why I left society, and why I left home, and why I just like hit the road and didn't look back and kind of just like adventured around. And over time, the word spiritual has changed its meaning in a large way. It's not about what words you know or what books you read or what clothes you wear. It's about the life you live, and how you affect other people, and how you go through life, and the attitude you have towards things. You're kind of forced almost through this lifestyle, through like traveling and just being open to anything. You're forced into the moment, into living, just like I said, sunrise to sunset. You become kind of more of a spiritual being without trying to like practice the practice so much. So yes, everyone, thank you for your questions. I had a blast answering all of them. I hope these ones were well for you. I really didn't have much time to think about them. I kind of just like sat down 20 minutes before recording this and kind of just thought about them real quick. But I really don't know how to end this, so right into the outro scene.
This is Philip's new ride to work. Hard-working boy.